No, I don't like to do that.
Welcome to Dirty Tea Podcast. Your girl V Savage in the building, and we have the fabulous four back. A Marquise,
Yup.
VOAce,
Yes, sir.
and Steppa.
Hey, what's happening?
And I forgot last time to also let everybody know you got to listen to Go Through Podcasts. Your boy is on there.
Yeah, I'm definitely on there. Steppa, we definitely got to go through by the start of new episodes. Actually, next week, hopefully. So I
need to get on that too.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. I'll definitely bring you up on. Okay, got you. Yeah,
We need that.
Yeah, for sure. Check us out.
So today we're talking about Sex Work is Work Part 2 because there was just way too much to talk about. We didn't even scratch the surface on the first one. But I looked up some interesting facts that I wanted to share with you guys.
Talk to the people.
Talk to us.
There's so many different types of sex work now. Like before it was mainly prostitution and strippers.
Right.
Now there's just a whole plethora. Like there's phone sex, there's webcam, there's so much now.
Oh my God.
And did you know sex phone workers, their average salary is about $45,000 to $250,000 a year?
I'm in
Where
the
do
wrong
you
industry.
sign up?
I'm in the wrong industry.
Where do you sign up? I'm on loud as hell in the phone. Where do you sign up at?
Yo,
Exactly,
I'm in
man.
the wrong industry.
Go to my, all right, listen, baby. This ain't even cheating. I'm over the phone. I'm never going to see this one in
Yeah,
my
You know
life.
what I mean?
That's crazy.
I'm just in character for 10 minutes. That's it.
Oh, so that's what you meant by sex work is work.
250,000 just for
I
your
was thinking
voice.
Okay.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it used to be frowned upon, and for the most part, it was something people were forced into, you know, in the past. And now people are voluntarily doing sex work. They want to do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, phone sex is safe. You're not dealing with a stranger in person, you know. But I always thought, like, do people really call these lines like that? And now, yeah, apparently they do.
So
They do.
Wow.
That's
So-
a lot of money.
I need an application.
what I will say is we know what hit, you know, where the peak of that came from. It was COVID.
COVID.
Everybody lost their
Yeah.
job. And then, you know, the second thing that hit when that OnlyFans little thing hit for them seconds
Oh, my
where
God.
it took all the...
I can't lie. I did the OnlyFans for a little
You
bit.
did?
I
You
did.
put explicit stuff on there or just...
I would say tastefully.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't anything too crazy, and my man knew about it. Like he'd be like, "Okay, let me see the photos first," and then like,
You
okay.
didn't put like no videos and no...
No, I didn't get that into it, but there's like because it is Dirty Tea Podcast, you know, we get more explicit, and there's stuff that I want to post that isn't appropriate on Facebook,
Right.
Okay.
in Instagram, because my kids' friends follow me. So really, it was about that, like
Right.
the explicit
exclusive
polls,
things that you
like,
right.
ooh, do
Yup.
you like this in bed, and,
Right.
and that kind of
Oh,
thing,
gotcha.
like.
I got to find somewhere else to post too because I'm a teacher now.
Yeah.
I can't be posting certain things.
Oh, yeah.
But OnlyFans isn't just for sex, and that's what people don't understand. There's people who put classes
Listen,
on
there
OnlyFans,
was,
and they make money from
I remember
that.
at one point they were advertising on Facebook to musicians.
Well,
Literally.
actually, a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't know that's actually what OnlyFans was at first. It actually was for like DJs and musicians at
Right.
first.
And
And,
it just
then it
got
kind of just
hijacked.
turned into like
It got hijacked.
Really?
Yeah,
'Cause
it got hijacked pretty much.
Wow.
I learned it was created when the back end of Craigslist, you know, ended up getting
Shifting over there
Shifting
and
over. They
hijacked
had
it.
to, yeah, that's what I heard back in like 2016. But at the end of the day, like, there are other sources of things on there. It's not just about sex, and people just automatically think it's sex when they hear OnlyFans, but it is for other things too. And
to a point
it
where
was a
like even
decent
they
source of
even
income,
at
I'm
one
not gonna
point they
lie.
tried to battle it by
Yeah.
taking
really?
the explicit
Yeah.
content off.
Yeah, they tried, and then like,
They tried taking the explicit content off to battle that exact stigma.
They
were like,
did, but they brought it
but
back.
they were
I
like,
remember
yeah.
when that happened.
They were like, yeah,
they had stopped, and
nope.
then they brought it back because all their money was going out the
Gone.
window.
Right. They
Gone.
realized, hey, we stuck with this one.
Yeah, sorry.
Plus
We're
they had-
stuck with this one.
They had too many situations happen. Like if
Yeah.
you heard about the Bella Thorne situation,
No, what's
she made
that?
like $1 million in like an hour,
No way.
but she didn't post nothing. She was like, "I'm gonna post in 24 hours." So everybody started buying, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm not posting anything. I'm out of here." That's how, if you remember, the payment thing changed because of her.
Oh, okay.
She made like $1 million in like an hour, and they were
nothing.
like, for nothing.
For
and then,
empty promises.
Yep.
Well, I had started a Patreon first initially. No one went on it. No one.
No.
But then I did the
Patreon's still
OnlyFans.
a quiet.
And the OnlyFans is a cheaper membership. You can make it however
Right.
much you want to do.
Yeah.
Versus the Patreon, you can make it what you want,
There's
but
more
it's more
levels.
expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
There's more levels to it, and it
Walmart,
was
Target.
too much work. Right. But OnlyFans, it was only $5 a month. Who
okay.
can't afford $5 a month?
Yeah.
So people were doing it just to support you.
Yeah.
But then
Shit, I spend more than
they're
that on
tipping
coffee.
on your photos, and you're making good money off the tips, you know? And yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, that was, but I stopped just because, like, with all the medical issues and going on and stuff, I was like, sorry guys, I'm getting off the OnlyFans, because
go?
if I can't keep giving you content, I'm not going to keep charging
Right.
you membership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
It's
talk.
not fair to the fans. I'll be back when I get my reconstructive surgery.
Okay.
Your girl will be looking snatched.
Oh,
in
you
a few
snatched?
months. Snatched.
Snatched?
Yeah,
Snatched.
free tummy tuck, new boobs. What?
His soul.
Are you getting the whole shebang?
Oh, shebang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Damn. I need that too. Tell me, look at this shit.
Yo, I'm saying they got it for males. They got it for us too. You,
Listen,
they can give us the whole abs and everything,
All
man.
that the whole
I'm
time.
good.
Draw the
man.
abs for you and
Oh,
everything,
my
man.
But I'm a
trying-
little scared.
I'm about to go get my little Miami body too.
Yeah.
Boy. I'm trying to tell you.
tired
My
of this dumbass
girlfriend
body.
just got it. She has breast cancer too. And my girlfriend got the reconstructive surgery. So I was like, word. Like, is your stomach super flat? Like, how did it come out? She goes, girl, my stomach's flat as shit. But I woke up with a different belly button. They took my belly button away.
Oh, damn.
And I said, what?
Oh nah.
Yeah, do fuck
I
with your
would
belly
be
button.
fucking mad
Yeah,
if I woke up
yeah.
with like a brand new belly
Yeah,
button.
my
Like,
ex had a dumbass belly button after
how is that supposed to
Dumb,
look?
that shit was crooked. Nah, for real. They fucked
Tell me about it.
This is real
Real.
fears. I don't want
Serious.
to wake up with a crooked
Yo,
belly
her
button.
shit was crooked as hell. I was like, yo, it's crooked though. She's like, it's crooked. I'm trying to look at it in the mirror, like, she's like, yeah, it is crooked. Like, yeah, that shit was dumb. I hope you
And
don't.
they told me, and only because I asked from hearing from other people. Otherwise, they wouldn't have told me. Like, and I'm just like, so what is this whole thing about tattooed nipples and this and that?
Oh
and
yeah,
they're
Ariel will just be looking.
like, it looks crazy.
Ariel will be
What you
looking
mean,
stenciled
tattooed
on.
nipples?
So
they getting
usually,
taking them?
they would like take all the tissue out, take the breasts off.
Or they taking
And then
them
they'll
off.
put what's called, it's like a spacer implant where it's like not a full breast implant, and they slowly pump it with like whatever they're supposed to pump it with,
Okay.
and it expands your chest into whatever size you want to be, because you're starting completely flat, like, they're
Right,
taking all
they're
the
taking
skin
the
away
tissue.
Oh.
Right.
and all
So
the
you still have
tissue away.
sensation in it and everything. once
I
they-
heard you don't.
Oh,
Well,
the
other than it
sensation
being
is gone?
painful.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
talking
of course.
about after.
Yeah, why
that's
not?
there.
I mean, after they do it, I'm talking about like,
I
section.
would think sexually, no. I would
Oh, it's
think you
gone?
wouldn't have,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But because of that, they have to take your nipple off, and then once the breast is fully because what's cool, you could pick whatever size you want. So my girlfriend's like, word, I'm gonna be like a double D. Like, she's
Yeah.
like, I want some big ass titties when this is over.
And all
Yo.
the big breasted women are telling her, no,
No,
don't do
I don't
it.
want them
Don't
back
do that.
issues.
do it.
Your back be hurting. And you're like,
I'm
bad.
like a hunchback
I don't
with
even
some
know-
perky ass boobs in my
Yeah.
mouth.
I don't even know what to do with them shits when you be
Better not
looking at
skip
them
leg
shit.
day.
I don't know what to do with big ass titties, man. Them shits, I just look at them. You should be swinging. You be like that.
But if they're implants, it ain't gonna move.
Right, and at that
that's
point,
right.
they up there.
They
They there.
up there.
They
stuck.
stuck. They just there.
They move. You move.
Yeah.
Right.
So that even brought your
stuck.
center of gravity
Yeah, like them shit's dusty.
further out.
But they have to tattoo a nipple on, and I'm just like,
Oh.
that would look so ugly and weird. Like, no, I don't want that. So
That's crazy.
I went a different route.
On a different route.
You're like Dr. Miami.
Yeah.
We need to have a little conversation, man.
Like, bruh, nah, this ain't where we going with this one.
No.
Okay.
But to get back on topic, sorry guys.
Yeah.
It was crazy the amount of
I'm still stuck on the
prostitutes there is.
making as much as teachers. Like, hold on.
No, that's crazy.
more than
They
teachers.
killing teachers.
More
They
than
killing
teachers.
teachers
Hell
right
yeah.
now.
They start off higher than teachers.
That's crazy.
Oh, but you can merge the two. There is a woman who teaches fellatio courses.
Oh my god.
For real?
And she travels all over, state to state, and teaches.
I think I've seen that online. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you
Actually,
she
I
did an
did. I
interview
Glock
on
chick.
oh my god, why can't I think of this right now? Let's Talk Sex podcast, which is a visual podcast, and she did a interview on that, and it's crazy that people sign up for this. They really want to know how to suck dick right. And she does it for men too.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
Oh,
I think
said,
more
oh, yeah.
more men need to do
What,
that
for
one.
Men know how to,
What you mean?
Yeah.
For men to know how to do it too?
Yes.
Well, how to
Oh,
instruct
gay
it.
men.
No. I mean like eat pussy, like
Oh, I thought you meant
just in general, like oral.
Oh, I could give classes
Oral
in that one.
classes.
I can give
I
classes.
can give classes in that one. I ain't got
I
to worry about that one.
ain't got no problem with that part of the shit.
Sign me up for the bachelor's degree.
Everybody say that and start nibbling
Sign
on
up
some
on
shit.
OnlyFans
saying?
and teach your
Listen.
course. I'm telling you.
Yo, pro. I'm saying I could tell a pro. Let me see. You might be. I think so.
Listen, let me just say this.
All right.
I ain't got certain things to get in the way, so that suction of that
Oh,
little
okay.
area gonna happen a little
All right,
different.
that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
all I'm
right
gonna say.
now.
Okay.
That's all I'm
All
gonna
right.
say.
Straight
I've
cloud.
never seen a choke in the whole time we've done this podcast. So
I'm a
like
fish
Oh.
down
You a
there,
fish with
boy.
tissue? That's
Know
what I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about, goddammit. Suck the life out that
suck the
motherfucker.
life out that girl. Love Jesus. Okay.
Got the leg shaking and everything.
Leg shaking?
listen.
Shit.
All right.
That's-
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
making seizures happen. Just
Yeah.
Yep.
make sure you're being responsible. Don't want to send the girl to
Nah.
Do it
ER.
until she start laughing and shit. You be like, bitch. I'm sensitive
What you do
now.
if they start squirting on you and shit? You just take it? It is what
What
it
you
is.
gotta do? You just gotta swim.
You just gotta
Swim.
swim.
You just gotta swim.
Keep
Yep,
swimming
facts.
and swimming.
That shit be crazy. That shit be all up your nose,
Yo.
Oh God.
on your eyes and shit.
I already got vitamin C.
There's safety goggles. I'll hook y'all up.
Yeah. That shit,
I got you.
That shit be crazy. Damn.
You ain't never lie, bro.
Oh my god.
You ain't never lie.
Now we know prostitution's all over the world. 40 to 42 million, give or take. That's like the data that they're collecting from different public health programs for, when people are
Right.
Sheesh.
going through shit and criminal programs where when they get caught they have to do
Right,
classes
exactly.
or whatever it is that they have to do. So that's just the data from the
Well,
people
from
who
what
got caught.
And the ones that will admit.
So it's probably double that,
Just-
if not more.
It gotta be triple that at least.
At least.
They ain't
What-
catching anybody.
What
But
country do you think has the most prostitution?
Prostitution?
Here, no,
If
I'm
you had a
kidding.
guess,
What?
what
Country is
what
it?
country do you think has the most prostitution?
Thailand.
Let's see. Prostitution. Europe.
But like where?
Country, not
Oh.
continent.
Oh.
then again,
Let's see.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say.
know.
I'm sticking with Thailand.
I'm gonna say.
I
I'm
was
gonna say.
either that or
Japan.
DR.
DR.
Oh yeah, Dominican Republic.
Might be DR. I could probably see. I could see DR.
They gotta be at least in the top 10.
Nope. China is number one.
You know
Yo, I was about to say
Billions of-
Tokyo, too.
I was sitting there thinking that in the back of my head because they have the
makes
most
sense.
people.
Yeah.
So that
Right.
makes sense.
That
Right.
definitely makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
5 million.
5 million?
5 million.
I'm trying to
See, that don't even break a scratch. That
I
don't even
was shocked
scratch
at
the
number
surface
2.
of their
What's
population.
number 2?
India.
I was gonna say India.
They're
I was gonna
probably
say India
second in
first.
population
I was gonna say
too.
first.
They're ringing in at 3 million.
I was gonna say
And
India.
it just a month ago, it became legal now in India.
Illegal?
It's legal now.
It's legal.
Oh, they're about to
Prostitution
all
is
the
They're
way
legal
up.
about
now.
to take over.
So they're about to, yeah.
Damn.
See, in Japan, they don't care, though. So,
Damn.
even if it is illegal in Japan, they don't care.
And U.S. is number 3.
I believe it.
U.S.
Yeah.
I believe it.
No, I figured.
We the country
With
of
1
sin.
million, 1 to 2 million.
Only because you
country of
asked,
sin.
I knew it wasn't the U.S. Only because you asked. Other
But
two would have asked.
it's
us.
kind of
Right.
shocking to me, being that only Nevada is only illegal in 1 state out of all
Is
50.
Vegas in Nevada?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Legal in
Nevada.
You been to
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah,
No, I never been to Vegas.
Nigga.
Oh, yeah.
that's
man.
my
Nigga.
bucket
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Nigga.
They right there?
Yo.
Right
They
there,
have
right there, in the
brothels.
middle.
All over. all over the-
It's
nah.
legal.
As soon as you get off the
All
flight.
over the place. It's all over
Yeah.
the place.
I heard.
You walk to
there's
Vegas.
5 counties of Nevada where it is legal. It's not legal
Right,
everywhere,
right.
but 5 different counties. They have brothels that you can legally go into. So that's interesting.
Damn.
And
That's why I thought China would have been number 1 too.
Philippines
Because
was
the
number 4.
Brothels is based out of China.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that came from China.
You said
Yeah.
what? Philippines is number?
Yeah, Philippines is number 4. Mexico is number 5.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
There was a long list, but that's the top 5.
Yeah, now I do think
What
when
if
I
Phil-
just said brothels,
what does
China
Thailand
makes,
fall?
China makes perfect sense.
Thailand got to be up there on
It
that.
is up there. But it's I want to say it was in the top 10.
I believe
if
it.
my memory serves me right. But
DR is probably in the top 20.
I was surprised that for children, Brazil had the most child prostitutes.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
and they're at number 7 in general
Damn.
with 250,000. That's pretty sad.
Children, huh?
Kenya was number 16 with 50,000 child prostitutes, and South Africa number 18. I can't remember how many was in there, but
That's crazy.
yeah. And I was watching this TED Talk. It was 6 years ago that they filmed it, but Kenya, South Africa, and New York, you could get arrested for carrying a certain amount of condoms.
What?
What?
Yeah, because they considered it contraband for prostitution. Just like if you got caught with drugs, a certain amount, you're a dealer and not a
Right.
user. So it was the same with condoms.
Wow.
So that led to a spike in HIV because women didn't want to get caught with condoms, and
That's crazy.
they had to. It was like, oh, do I have risky sex and not get caught, or risk getting caught and go to jail? Or sometimes there's like in Europe they had fines that they would have to pay in like the UK and stuff, where the fines just kept racking up, where these women are having sex with 20 to 40 guys a day just to pay these fines off, not even for food and necessities.
Yo, the government gonna find a way to tax that ass.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
In every industry.
In every industry.
Right.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
That's why it takes so long to get weed legal.
That shit crazy.
Can you imagine getting arrested? I mean, New York is right around the corner from us. Imagine you had a box of condoms and you get arrested for
Like, I'm
prostitution.
trying to come over here
Like,
and have some
I'm
fun
just
tonight.
trying to
I'm
have a
trying to
good
stay
weekend.
safe. I hear it's a lot going on here in New York. I'm just trying to stay safe.
Right.
I'm coming across the border to having fun tonight, and I'm getting arrested for having condoms. You serious, officer?
Are you serious?
Condoms,
You serious, officer?
That's
I'll be
crazy.
damn if
Damn,
that's
I
what I
know
go
that.
down for.
Yeah, that's
What
crazy.
you in for?
Condoms.
Man, I had a box of condoms.
That's
Alright.
stupid.
I had a 100-pack, man. And they do exist, by the way. They do sell 100 packs.
Yeah, they do sell it. I never had
Sam's
one.
But
Club
especially
special.
since Planned Parenthood,
Sam's Club
they give
special.
it to you for free. They have like a dish at their receptionist of condoms.
Yo,
They
listen,
got
I
the
listen-
little ass
strap.
condoms, though. They-
well,
them shit's
it's not
little.
Planned Parenthood anymore, but there used to be a Planned Parenthood like around the corner from my house. And listen, everybody from my high school would go there.
Yeah.
Grab all of them.
Everybody from my high school would go there.
And until you leave high school, you're dealing with men. Those little rubber things.
Them little rubbers ain't
They
high.
ain't working.
Planned
I
Parenthood
had to
don't,
stop going
man.
there.
Pops on me.
Listen,
Choking the shit
Planned
out you.
Parenthood is planning your
shit's too
parenthood.
tight.
Right. Exactly.
They planning you to be a parent.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
Right. Because they make so much money off of abortions. That's
Right.
literally all their money comes
Right.
from abortions. That's
They
why
like, go ahead and
they're
get
fighting
us some
so
money.
hard.
Which with the new law that's about it.
What?
The new law.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
it's
The
Stop
new
it.
laws, that's about it. That's
The
about to put a
overturn
pause
of
on
Roe
everything.
versus Wade.
Yeah, I never thought I would live to see Roe versus Wade get overturned.
Right.
That is
That was definitely
Crazy.
a shocker.
definitely a shocker.
I don't know. Some people view it like it's really killing a human, though. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
But the issue is, I'm
rights having their own rights.
I am pro-life.
It's a double-edged sword
It
because
is.
certain viewpoints about, of course, when you get raped or when
Correct.
incest happens or,
Oh, yeah, I
wrong
understand.
situations where
Yeah.
you should have an
The
option
choice. Totally agree.
to terminate the pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is it's being used as birth control in certain
That's the sad
areas. That's where they
Yeah.
start saying, how do we control this? We can't.
part. Right.
You know what I mean? Just like everything else, you give somebody an inch, somebody's
Take it a
going to
mile.
take it 20 miles.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Because they don't want to admit that they cheated on their husband.
Oh yeah.
Like, for
especially the
example-
cheaters.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Like as soon as that law was made, it's wild. Like I think it's Wyoming. So if you go to Wyoming and you cheat and you get a girl pregnant in Wyoming and you come back here, Wyoming can legally charge you.
Because the
Yeah.
child was conceived in
there,
Wyoming.
if they can prove it, they could legally get a warrant out for your arrest where you are and bring you to Wyoming and charge
If
you.
they can prove it.
If they can prove it.
That's crazy.
Which I was like, that's gonna be hard to prove. But
That is gonna be hard.
Right.
to
They
prove.
really got to be good with their science and their data.
Damn. That's crazy. I didn't.
But how much is the judicial system going to get off of all that? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I'm wondering. I'm
Off
like-
of all the time that they got to do to prove that. So
I was
that's another
wondering,
setup.
like I was curious. I was like, I hate the whole law thing, but I was like, I am really curious if that ever happens in Wyoming. I want to see that happen. I was like, I just want to see how they prove it. I was like, I'm curious. I was like, I'm trying to see how they prove this.
But it wasn't until this whole thing happened I didn't realize that Ned Lamont had laws in Connecticut that made it safe for people from out
Right.
states to
come
come
here
into
to get-
Connecticut because that's illegal in a lot of states. You can't, because there's no abortion in that state, you're not allowed to go to another state and have an abortion. You can get fined for that.
Right.
But Connecticut made it legal for people to come from outside states and get their abortions here, which I'm not surprised because Connecticut wants all the money they can
Oh,
get.
absolutely.
They don't care. But the problem with this is that people are getting unsafe abortions because it's illegal in their state.
Right.
And that's where the concern is. Their health is being compromised because they have to make a choice, And there are situations, like you said, you should be able to get it. But
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder what they do with the babies. They probably raise
But
them.
you learn, like one
They
thing you
probably
did
abort them
learn.
and then raise them. They put them in like bubbles.
You learned all the.
You got
Cloning
kids out
them.
there grown as hell.
You
They
learned
done
all
turned
the
them
states
into
that
a
approved it.
maniac.
Like if you look
You
at
really
the
don't
list,
know what they do with them.
if you look at the
babies.
list of
Right.
states,
probably-
you learned all the racist states immediately. Like Wyoming, North Dakota, like all the states. You're like, let's go.
yeah.
You were like, yeah, all right.
But
so
it
we
makes you wonder with the prostitutes. If you're fucking 20 to 40 men a day, could you imagine your likelihood of getting pregnant? I don't care if you're using
Right.
condoms.
Nothing is 100%.
Nothing's 100%. I'm the first one to attest to that. I know a lot of people who had their tubes tied and still got pregnant. A lot of people.
Wow.
There's literally no way to be 100%. There's no way.
Yeah.
So those
Like
people
my-
should be able to.
My ex couldn't have kids, quote unquote, because she had had certain situations done, and she was always, I can't have kids. I'm like, don't tell God that. Because at the end of the day, if it's going to happen, it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
it ain't up to us.
Like, it ain't, nature will tell you, okay, watch this.
You go.
For real.
Something right up in there. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know though, but I don't know how I feel about that though, about abortion. I don't know. Only reason why, because it was a situation where I had told my son when she was pregnant, my son mother to get an abortion. But I always wanted a son, but she didn't do it. She told me she did, but didn't do it. So a month later, I'm like, why the hell you still throwing up and stuff? Like, what's up, man? And she was like, oh no, I'm just sick, got a little stomach bug, lying and shit. So then she told me the truth, and then I had my son. So then it gave me a different perspective. Like, oh damn,
Right.
Right.
I was telling her to, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but in situations like you just brought up with rape and stuff like that, I could get it. But as
Or
far
like
as
the situation I had with one of my exes, they determined that the child would be mentally ill, or
Right.
certain health effects would be
Right.
that's what was about to happen, and
yeah,
she, behind my back, decided to terminate the child, and I'm not gonna lie, for a certain amount of time I felt some type about it, but then afterwards, talking to other people and dealing with other people and just going through life, I'm like, was I ready to deal
Right.
to be that parent to that child at that time? I mean, I was young. I was 18, 19.
Right.
yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Like, we were
at our
literally, we
age
brought
now.
we brought our parents together to tell them, set up a date for them to meet us, to have dinner with us and tell them. And then before that date came, the doctor said what he said, and she made said decisions. And, but
I'll say it's tough because he knows. I actually had my oldest brother had a lot of health defects. My handicap brother Brandon.
right.
So I could definitely relate to it. That it's definitely a tough. It's you got to be a strong individual to take that. Like my aunt, because my mom died at a young age, so my aunt took him in, and I tell people all the time, my aunt's one of the strongest people I know on this earth.
Yeah.
Like for her to take us
Snaps for
three
your
in
aunt.
and
Right.
her and him and raise him for us, because he was honestly, the doctors told her like he's gonna
Yeah,
live
it's
no
4 of you total, right, including him.
yeah
Yeah.
that he was gonna live no further than past the age of 12, and he
Jeez.
lived till he was 32.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah?
amazing.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
if different circumstances or whatever, would any of you ever consider being a sex worker? Ever in your life, did you ever consider it, or would you have?
Hold on. Let me answer this question. All right, so
And this could be anything, just anything in
a
general. It
phone
doesn't
sex
have to
worker.
be-
Listen, a phone sex worker. If they talking the maximum amount, like $250,000 a year, I'm about to take that call. Like, oh, so, like what's up? Like if we talking like 8-hour shifts, like I can do that. Listen, $250K a year. I'll pay the bills, all right?
Yeah.
But if we're talking like 40, nah, I can't do it for the low end. I need to do it for the high end now.
I mean, you're going to have to come in on the low end, probably. So.
If I come in on
Right,
the medium
right, you
end,
gotta build
if
it.
I come in on the medium-
You got to work your way to the top, literally.
if I come in on the medium end, like 60, 65,
You do it? What is the phone thing? How about OnlyFans?
only on. Oh no, I don't do
You want to do that? Show your
that's too
face
much.
and
That's
just
too
be
much.
on there,
That's too
flash your
much.
meat
Nope.
all over the place.
OnlyFans. Nope.
You do
Nope.
that? Nah.
Listen, for me
Absolutely
personally,
not. Yeah.
if I got to be in front of anybody's camera, it's not going to happen.
Nah, I couldn't
Not
do
gonna
it. Not
happen.
now with camera.
I think the phone one would be probably the,
phone would be the
only
best
one
one.
that I could.
my shit wouldn't even work if I know a camera on doing that.
Yo, real talk.
Should it be
Real
straight?
talk.
Really? You've never videotaped yourself?
I mean, yeah, but if I know I'm doing it to show to other people, like
Right. If I know there's somebody
you
on
gonna
the
try to
other
make sure
side
your
of that
performance is on point.
there's
Like-
an audience on the other side of
yeah,
that, man. Listen,
straight oodles and noodles, straight noodles,
Noodles and doodles.
Just straight-
Oh,
First of all,
no.
I ain't even
wiggly.
fit enough
It
for
ain't-
that, man. Listen.
straight wiggly.
that mole ain't coming
that
out
shit
the
ain't
hole.
doing
No,
nothing.
I'm all set
That
with that.
motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
Straight up, that mole ain't coming out the
I'm about to
hole.
ball that shit up in there. That shit ain't
I'm all
happening.
set.
Nah,
So, you know what's funny? Because I said the same thing until I watched Euphoria. Did anybody watch Euphoria?
Yo, I just got hip to that show like
Are you?
last
Yeah.
night.
Me too.
Yo,
Literally,
Euphoria
last night.
on HBO.
I was good like that.
Like,
It's
and you know what hit me
crazy.
to
You
it?
have to watch
The song I was playing in the car, that TikTok sound or whatever. Lord, you know I'm tired. Like the whatever
Right,
the
yeah.
ending credits
Yeah.
song. Like, and I'm like, what is this show? I'm like,
You
this
have
shit look
to
kinda
watch it.
interesting.
And
I'm
the
like, yo,
whole
I gotta
world
find. What's it
talks
on?
about that show. It's on HBO.
What's
It's
it
on.
about?
Oh, see,
Zendaya plays a crackhead, and it's crazy. It's about her story and her struggle, but you also see the people around her. Like it's supposed to be in high school, which none of these people look like they're in high school.
Oh, do they
all
ever?
look old as hell.
Do they ever? I mean, yo, you look back to Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, right. They
You're like,
all look like
that
grown
wasn't
ass
no damn
women.
high school.
It's definitely not high school.
I mean,
Like the only one who looked like anyone near a high schooler for a while was Screech.
Right.
That's about
Yes.
it. That's about it. The rest of the movie was like, come on,
But
guys.
this girl who was the most, you know how you always have the ugly duckling in the group? So this girl was like supposedly the ugly duckling. I don't believe in that. Everybody's beautiful in their own right. But she was very insecure about herself until she started doing webcam services, but she masks herself so that no one knew who it was her.
Right.
So she would have like this cat ears and the mask and like some sexy like dominatrix. And there's these websites where she did it because she needed money for something. I can't remember. She needed to buy something. So you have like a wish list of all these. It could be anything you want, like $2,000 earrings or whatever it is you put on there. And it's like almost like an Amazon cart. So you put all your stuff in the cart, and then the guys that watch you be like, oh, I want you to do this, and then I'll buy you something on there. And they'll start buying. And she was getting like packages left and right, getting all this stuff paid for. But so you're not, I mean, you could put, I guess, money on there too if you want a certain amount of money or whatever. But no one knew who she was. And she like set her like a closet or something in her bedroom up like to be all like sexy or whatever, and they would just have her do dumb shit like, I want you to yell at me, or it was not even really sexual. It was just stupid shit. Like this guy had like a diaper on and pretending to be a baby, like that whole fantasy.
Shit, yeah.
Like
What?
that's crazy.
Oh no.
and she would just have to do dominatrix stuff like yell at him or like, oh, you're being bad or whatever. It was just stupid shit.
Right.
I was like, I'd fucking do that. I would totally do that if the price was right. Like, and no one knows who you are. Like,
Yeah, probably nobody know who I was. I'd probably be able to do that.
yeah, I think that would be different.
I'll help set up the
That'll
studio.
be-
That's it.
Yeah, that would be
I'll
my
set
problem.
up the studio.
Man. If I do something on a video or someone be, hey yo, bro, I see this video. I'm like, damn.
Man, you can't have any telling tattoos or nothing.
Who
Any
you
features
telling?
that people
Right.
can
Oh, I know what
I'll
it
just
is.
put a Band-Aid over my new one.
Yeah, they be like, I know that,
No,
Jeremy.
no.
I know that
That's-
step.
I
Look
know
at
that
his butt.
scar
I know
under
how
your
Step
knee.
Butt look. They're like, that's Steppa's butt. I'm like, man, leave me the fuck alone. My friend that I deal with, she wanted to do her OnlyFans, and she was saying that, but we never show our face. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. They make a lot of money on that.
The ex
fucking-
I was
They
dealing with
make a lot.
actually, and I was like, I don't know
Yeah.
about all that. Like, I was like, I don't know. She was like, what if I give you half? And she showed me her account, like just posting pictures. She's getting like 3,000, 4,000 just from
I'm
pictures.
telling you.
I was
Yo,
like,
that
wait a
money
minute.
is
I'm
different.
telling you.
I was like, all right.
No, man.
That
money
shit
is
was
different.
paying for my studio time for a
real?
while. Hell yeah. Like,
Just
and I wasn't
pictures?
even putting like anything crazy on there. Like
Did you dressed in probably
lingerie or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Like something like
Wow.
that where you can't see anything. It's not anything more than wearing a bikini
At
to
the
the
beach,
damn
right.
beach.
Wow.
Like, you know. And there's this I saw this woman's page just to like, I was like just searching on there saying like, oh, what do people charge? How does this work?
Doing your
And
research.
I followed this girl that was a free account. So, and she had like 1 million stretch marks, but she was like, you can see when people are tipping on there. You don't see how much they're tipping, but she was getting money too. And I'm like, damn, my body look better than hers.
Yeah.
Even after 5 kids.
Yeah.
But,
maybe I can make it.
there's guys that like that.
I'm like, maybe.
There are guys that like that stuff. There's always something that people are going to want to see. Like, no matter how weird you may think it
Like-
is, someone else likes
the
that
people
shit.
who make money on OnlyFans, I think is weird as hell. It's the feet. The feet. Like, I don't know how to.
Foot fetish.
There's
Foot
a
fetish.
different
People,
account
they make
for
a
that. I
killing
wish I
on
could
it.
remember the
I'm
name
like,
of it.
bro,
Oh, like a
ah.
different-
There's like a
different,
OnlyFans specifically
site.
for feet. Yeah.
For real?
And a guy asked me to be one of his feet models, and he's like, your pedicures are paid for, and you'll get like $100 per picture.
Oh yeah.
I should have done that shit.
You should have done that just for
Right?
your feet.
I was creeped out.
Listen,
I should have done it though.
I got a friend out in I'm not gonna say her name or nothing.
Oh my god.
She posted her account one month. Matter of fact, you know her. I'm not gonna say no names. And you know who I'll tell you in the car.
All right.
But like she posted her like OnlyFans account. She was like, just for my feet. And then it was like a $9,000 payment. I was like, how?
What?
Yes.
How,
Yeah, that's
bro?
crazy.
Why didn't you do that?
I at the time I was just totally creeped out by foot fetishes.
I blame Eddie Murphy.
Now
Boomerang.
I would definitely
There
do
you
that
go.
shit now.
I blame
And especially
Boomerang.
since I get normal, regular pedicures anyway. Why not take a couple flicks in my feet?
What? That's easy money.
Easy
And it
money.
had somebody pay
Feet?
for
Oh
it.
my
But
god.
and, you know that's something for females that men will be fine with that. You can see my girl's feet.
I like
Oh,
feet.
hey.
Well, go ahead. We don't care about that.
I ain't
Yeah,
got
go
a fetish,
crazy.
but I like
Anything else?
Now you start asking
You want the big toe? You want the pinky? What
right?
you want?
Listen, I help you take the
Like,
picture.
we'll help you take the picture, man. Make sure it's HD
Listen,
quality.
no, this picture ain't good enough. We got our fans. I need you to step up your game.
But there's also websites where people want you to mail them stuff, like your underwear,
All right,
your
we're not-
used underwear, your used socks.
All right, that's so deep. Nah.
But that's how crazy this whole sex
Right.
work is a profession, and there's so many avenues for it. It's insane.
Damn.
That's pretty.
Would you send your dirty socks for some cash?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Easier to do my laundry.
Hell
What you
yeah.
mean?
But you gotta keep buying socks.
Listen, you know how many socks I lose?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
You know how many
True.
socks I
The
lose? You
dryer
can get the
always
lost. You can
eats
get the
one.
lost one. You know what I mean?
It's
If
probably
I
I got
can
a
mail
pile.
one off,
I got a pile of socks on my dresser that I'm waiting to find all the
yeah.
matches to.
if
Somewhere
I
under
can
the
mail
bed.
one off, get a couple hundred. Like, man, listen, I'm straight. I'll keep buying socks if that's the case.
Facts.
That's easy. That's easy.
yeah. So I mean, there's plenty of things you could do, and nobody knows who you are. Complete anonymity, and
Plus, they ain't even gonna
That's
know it's a
crazy.
dirty sock. Like, you could just buy a fresh pair. And just be like, all right, I'm gonna mail them off, make triple off this.
Put my foot in it. Put my foot in it one time.
Like,
Put
my
it in
foot
one
in
time,
one
yeah.
time.
rub it on my feet. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around the house real quick one time.
That's it.
All right,
Easy.
Package it up.
Easy
Send it
money.
out. That's crazy.
Wow. I know a lot of guys that got a foot fetish though, so I could see that working. Mm-hmm. I could definitely see that working. I
And
like
they
nice
love
feet.
pantyhose.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
I guess I
pretty-
can kind of understand the pantyhose thing
Yeah.
I don't know.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
That's pretty. I can't.
Yeah, I can.
Like that girl at the concert that had
Yeah.
the
Are you
thigh
talking
high
about
stockings.
leggings.
the Maya lookalike?
Nah, the
No,
other
no,
one.
the other one with
She was
the
like
black
right in front of her.
sequin
Had the
skirt.
black.
Oh, okay,
She
okay.
has some
yeah,
thigh high
yeah, yeah,
stockings.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
I know-
sexy.
Right.
Like I can understand
Okay.
that. But yeah, I don't know. To each his their own.
How Maya look? She looked good. Maya.
No, Maya look bad.
You met her? Yeah, met her and all that. Talk to
Bruh.
her.
Yep.
He was, well, that line was OD line.
It was
He
OD.
Oh, he
we-
was?
Like
we
the
was trying to
promoter
get out
could
of
even
there.
get by her security.
Damn.
Like,
Yo,
like
she
he had his own
walked in with
security.
like 100. I mean, soon you could tell when she walked in because 100 security guards hovered the door.
I didn't even see her walk in.
Oh,
when
we
they said
saw-
she
I
was in
saw
the
it.
building, I was like, where?
I saw it right as it happened. I'm like, yo, you see all them security? She walking in right
I just
now.
saw the crowd.
Because
Shout out to Maya.
he had a plan where all the
I'll meet
opening
you at the
artists
altar.
were gonna get a pick first.
Yeah.
That was his plan.
Yeah.
Her security, nope, they were charging. You got money, you're going for anybody.
Right.
You don't care.
Oh,
about
they
us.
were charging for
Yeah.
the picture.
So they were not because they were charging for everything else.
Right.
They had like merchandise.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
You brought a
So
CD.
you were right. You got
or you bought a
skipped
piece
the
of
line.
merchandise. You skipped everybody.
That's
Oh,
what I was
gotcha.
trying to figure
Yeah, that's what I
out.
was
If they
trying to
were
figure
selling the CDs.
They
or...
were.
Yeah, because you asked me. You were like,
Yeah.
she selling
Yeah.
CDs?
I would have bought a CD.
Absolutely would have, especially with a
She
CD.
got
Oh, yeah.
She put new music out lately. I haven't heard nothing from her though. In a
She
while.
kind of like puts it out. She's independent now, so you
Oh,
know
okay.
how
Put it out
that
here and there,
independence
yeah. Yeah,
happens
yeah.
different than major labels. Because
Yeah.
major labels pump it in
Market it.
front of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, Sheik makes a killing touring, so she don't need to put out like.
Right.
She got enough songs to tour for
Forever.
forever.
Right.
So she doesn't really.
As long
need
as our
to, like-
generation is still on this earth,
Yeah.
we'll,
Yeah.
Make money.
She could put out a single like once and be like, all right, going on tour again. See you
I got
next year."
close enough to get her in the picture behind me. I did a selfie.
Like my homie Trey got a
Yeah.
selfie. Like,
oh, because he
like-
I was right behind them, and
He
held
was
the whole
faithfully
time
front
for her.
row the whole show. Like he was like, he got his specific spot front row. Was like, I am not leaving. I'm staying right here.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah,
Like, no, I'm not going for no drink. I'm not going to the bathroom.
None of
Nothing. I'm standing
Nothing.
right here.
Nothing.
I was like,
he
"Damn,
could
bro."
feel her sweat on him.
I'm telling you.
That's
He got
how
it. Like,
close he was.
if you look at his profile, he got like she stopped when she was performing. I guess when the music was changing,
Yeah.
she took a selfie with him.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Trey kind of like forced it. Like, Trey,
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Listen, man.
Damn.
I
Trey
thought
not-
about doing the same thing. I was like, Trey, you should have hit me. I'm like, yo, Tony, that's my boy. Like,
Right.
I'll hit her real
Yeah.
quick.
Next time we take the whole front row. We
Right.
ain't moving.
I was pretty close though. I worked my way in there.
I was trying to get like me and Amaya look like we're trying to get up, like sneaking in.
Yo,
I was
she
like,
didn't
I was
even
like, yo,
get a
she looks
picture.
just like you.
She didn't even get a picture.
And Amaya started laughing. And
I was
the
like, yo,
security was
y'all
like,
should be
nah,
walking
like,
her right to Maya.
We tried that, and her security was not having it. Like,
Not
her,
having
her security did not care about his security at all.
Shout out to Maya and her security.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
shout
Like,
out
like,
to
them dudes was like,
Make sure them dudes stay paid.
they were like the club security. They was like, yeah, we don't know y'all. Like, y'all little niggas to us. Like respectfully, yeah. That's how they were looking at him.
Yeah.
Like even I was standing next to the security guard, like the head security guard.
Yeah.
This dude security guard was like, nah,
They
bro.
had
like,
me.
Like sorry, like get back. Like we got this.
Damn.
I was like, damn. I was like, okay. Because the promoter's plan was to have the club security walk us over there.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as we got to their security, he was like,
Crickets.
"Who are you?" He was like, "Who are you?" He was like, "Promoter told us to walk." He was like, "Yeah, but we don't really care." I was like, "Damn." Then apparently that girl was her sister.
Oh,
The girl
really?
handing the CDs, that was her sister. I didn't
Oh,
I didn't know
okay,
that.
okay. I
Somebody
didn't
in
know she had
line
a
had
sister.
somebody in line had told me that. They were like, "That was her sister."
Oh, wow.
I was like, "Oh, okay." She was like, "Cause she has her family work for her because I think she's married, so they make sure you know."
Oh, she's married?
yeah, apparently
To herself.
No,
Yeah.
they said that she's married like
To
a
herself.
she's a natural person. Oh yeah, she's married to herself.
What you mean
To
married
herself.
No, she married herself.
What?
Like
you
legally.
marry yourself?
What kind of shit is that?
I guess
She
married
money,
herself?
you could do anything, I guess.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, she was because
Like
that,
it came
that was a whole
out months
controversy.
later.
That was a whole
It
controversy.
came out months later. Like she put it out there. Like, yeah, I'm married. But because you never saw the pictures of who she married and all that. She's like, I'm married to myself.
Interesting.
Okay.
What?
So there still is a chance.
Damn.
Well, on that note, we got to wrap it up. But first, I
wrap
want
it up.
A Marquise and VO Ice to tell everybody where to find their music.
On Spotify, just type in A Marquise, Feel Good Music. I'll come right up.
How you spell it? A Marquise.
A space, because I hate when people put a dot or a period. There is no period. It's A space MARQUISE.
Got it.
Gotcha.
And then on Instagram it's A.Marquise_YBG.
And that's
But you
where
put the dot, though.
That's where the dot comes from.
And that's what the
you
dot
put
on
the dot,
Instagram.
but you don't like the dot.
Not because I tried it on Instagram and for some reason
Yeah.
it made me put a dot there. And I was just like, all right.
See,
Oh, it
I'm,
doesn't allow you to do a space.
Yeah.
You got to do like an underscore or something.
Yeah.
I have the similar problem. So my name is V-O-Ice. Mm-hmm. So V-O-ICE. But on Instagram, it doesn't let you put the dashes, so it's V_O_ICE.
Got it.
So on all platforms, it's VO Ice, but on Instagram, I had to specifically go V_O_Ice.
And anybody in the Hartford area, you can find these dudes on Turo too.
Hey,
Rent they whip.
Absolutely.
rent the
You know
whip.
what I'm saying?
Rent the
We
whip.
trying
new-
to take
new
over
single
that
out now.
industry.
Nah, man, y'all clue me in. Y'all clue
Go
me
for it,
in.
Steppa.
You know what I mean? I got one car
Hey.
got told. It's a man. That game.
Yo,
is,
it's
it's a headache though, man. It's a headache, but it's a good headache, man.
yeah, problems,
mean?
but it's good problems to have.
Good problem. Good problem. It's good
I'm trying to be
problem.
like y'all when I grow up. Man.
Huh?
I'm trying to be like, oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on with
Easy,
it.
man. Just come with it. Just do it. Get the car, throw it up there, man. It's gonna work.
Turo's still brand new, so it's
Yeah.
only gonna get better.
There's more and more people on there, man. More
telling you.
competition. Got some idiots on there underpricing, but it's cool.
Oh,
All you idiots
Yeah.
out there giving out Benzes for $25 a
$25
day,
a
man.
day.
Go put your car on the
Yeah.
wall.
shit! I'm about to go rent one tomorrow.
That's it. You'll see something slip
Yeah.
up, and you'll see
I'm
something.
gonna keep it a beat. I think my homie just did that too. He,
Oh,
like he
damn.
put him in a
They'll
new
do it
car.
to
I was like,
undercut
I never see
to
his
put
car
their
before.
yeah. They'll do it to get their car to hit the top of the list and stay out renting. But
Yep.
then when their car get totaled and they on the 90% plan,
Yeah, 90,
and they
yeah.
got that $2,500 deductible because Boo Boo the Fool done rented it. They smack it into a wall.
damn.
They smoke it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you got
Yeah.
You out of car.
you out of a car and
Yeah,
you
you
got
out
to
of
pay
car.
$2,500 up front
Deductible.
to fix anything.
Damn.
I like that smoking fee though. $250. I just got one. I don't mind. Go ahead. You want to smoke? Go ahead.
Go
Smoke.
ahead.
Smoke. I get it out.
I get it out.
I did that too. I got an
Listen,
ozone machine.
and then I turn around. Listen, I tell them, I don't even tell them. I'm a
Me neither. I don't
I'm a
say nothing.
detailer on the side,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's my other industry. I detail cars, so just started doing that.
I don't
so
even say it's no
I
smoking.
know how to do
I
it.
got it on the page. If you don't see it on the page, I'm not going to tell you no
not
smoke
gonna-
because I'll
nope.
take that $250. Fast.
All right, read the fine print, people.
Mm-hmm.
That's lesson
Don't read
learned.
the fine print. They get bags from that. What you mean? Don't read the fine print, guys.
Give me that.
Thank you guys for coming again, and catch us next week.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
Sunday.
There you go.
Same place,
Peace.
same time.
Got you, you know I don't worry about it. Got you, you know I don't worry